That it is.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. You have minutes of the last meeting. Any additions or corrections to those minutes?
Motion approved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor of approval, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay. Item of old business, we have an invoice for Epping Norton.
Yeah, this is invoice number 4 from the building. This is the new session restaurant building that's going up out at the sports complex. I would say they're probably, you guys had one last month that you approved for, so that was number 3. This is the same amount, number 4. I would put him about 80% complete right now. What happened was on this one, I don't know, Don, care if I explain like how, so he presented this invoice the day before the last meeting, so I would have had 2 and wasn't able to get it up here in time. And Josh actually asked that they both be paid to keep his contractors paid. Now, typically I would, Josh doing a good job up there. Don't want any black eyes or anything, so he was wanting to pay it up front. So what I did is we had a special section in the park department, paid it from another budgeted item. So what $20,000 would do would actually be going back to be to reimburse the parks department in our gifts and grants fund that it came out of. So with that being said, we'll have one more invoice coming from Josh for the completion of his portion, which will be getting us, I think we were just talking about that, we should be, by the end of March, that should be ready to go, and I'll be able to present that last invoice next month. So with that being said, that'll put us with the funds that we used for the renovation of the complex from RDC would be then complete. So I think it's been a very good process. I would like to somehow, some way, I don't know if there's any legalities around it, somehow to put on the side of our building or something out there that, what you guys or what the, Redevelopment Commission has done for us. I don't know how we could put it, if we could say funds used for this building provided by, Decatur County Redevelopment Commission, something like that, just so you guys have some kind of recognition out there, something like that. If anybody's ever done anything like that, it's even possible, or even interested committee, I don't know. But, anyway.
If you want, I don't care.
Can we do it?
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to get a plaque or something put on like the front of that building where people will be ordering food. You just let them know that, just to show our appreciation to you guys, or if you guys think of anything else. It's really helped us out a lot out there, getting things done we need to get done.
Guess what we wish for, we might have more people show up and put their hand out.
Oh, yeah. So the check should be made out to Decatur County Parks and Recs.
I look at Danny on this because I've never done this before.
Yeah,
So,
if it does, it's, really should have been, probably should have been a bill from Parks.
okay,
But I mean, it can go through. Just have to tell Christie what's going on.
okay.
She did, because she had to write the check for Parks and Rec anyway.
Yeah, it came out of, yes,
Yeah,
it came from our,
Auditor's office, had so it'd be, just tell it's a reimbursement.
Okay.
yeah, so she's aware of the whole
Yeah,
situation.
if she's aware of it, then
Yeah.
just get put back.
Okay. All right.
Just tell her what's going on.
Okay.
No problem there.
All right. Anything else, Ron?
I think we did some, I told Matt this the other day, Matt and I were in a meeting Monday night together, and I told him, I'll tell you guys too, that, obviously, we had, the things that weren't on our bid for that building, we had to add an ADA sidewalk to it, right? It is what it is, but it made our seating area in front of it bigger, so it looks a little nicer. I added heat to the building, we went from a holding tank to a grinder pump out back. Those are all funds that we took from Parks Department for budgeted items to put out there, so they weren't large increases, but those are things we had to add to the building, which made it nicer. So just so you know, it's coming along really good. I can't wait for it to do that.
How many tournaments you got lined up?
Oh man, 33 for the year. We already had 2. So the last 2 weekends we've already played.
Jeez.
I was questioning last weekend. We're the only one in the area that played. And the only reason I was worried is because it rained like crazy. And the field soil held up really well, drained well, got nothing but compliments about how they couldn't believe it was good, and that's nothing, that's something that's always been there, so.
Was that softball and baseball or softball?
Just softball.
How many
Yeah, they
teams?
ran about 35 teams. I mean, it was Sunday only, so we didn't play Saturday. What they did with all the rain, they condensed it one day, and we were at from 8 o'clock Saturday morning till, I don't know, I was out there at 8:45, I think, finally putting everything away Sunday night, so. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year, to say the least.
All right.
Gonna keep us busy.
Good. Okay. Does anybody else have any other old business? If not, we'll go into new business.
We make a motion to approve.
We didn't,
Did we vote on it?
I don't think we voted on it, did we?
So I'll make a motion to approve the reimbursement, right, to the Decatur County Parks and Rec.
Okay. A second?
Danny seconded. I second.
Okay. All in favor of paying the bill, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off, gotta say, I gotta get John some practice.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, under new business, I sent you a copy of two reports. One is a presentation to the city council meeting next week. County council on meet next week, that we have to, that is required by law, we have to make. And the law says we have to make it in person, we can't just. So, I will be there. We'll do that. So I wanted you to see it ahead of time. If you got any questions on anything in the report, let me know. One question I had was on the very last page. They stuck an additional note regarding the RDC. And I asked them particularly why they wanted it there, and they said, why, they figured Tilly why they wanted it, and they said they thought since there was a BOT obligation that they'd like to have that on the report. Okay. So, but, yeah, so. I wanted you to see it. If you got any questions, let me know.
Presenting that to the county council.
Yeah, county council next Tuesday, right? Next-
Commissioners on Monday.
Huh?
Commissioners are this Monday.
Yeah,
And we're Tuesday.
yeah, new Tuesday. Do that. And then, the other item is, that they also prepared was our annual report that has to be filed with the Department of Local Government Finance. And Christie will have to enter that into the gateway by April the 15th. Has to be done by April. So, that's. And just something real quick. That was interesting. Okay. The last page of that report, I thought was kind of interesting, what it talks about assessed value. The base assessed value is $43,699. That's what it was before Honda showed up. That's current. That's what would have been assessed if Honda wasn't there, 43,000. And Honda the incremental, which is what Tonda has added, is $247,940,000. So. Pretty good investment. And I say that will be, Christie will submit that through the gateway. So. Anybody have anything else tonight? Next month, we will have we'll have two things we have to do. One of them will be the annual meeting with all the overlapping taxing districts. See if we get anybody to attend. We'll send them a letter, so they'll know it's there and see if they come. And then the other item will be the approval of the fifth addendum. That will go to the commissioners Monday. Once they approve it, then we'll have to hold a public hearing. At the public notice and all that crap. We'll do that very first thing. And the April meeting, have a public hearing. That'll do it. Then we'll be able to also address then the request by both St. Mary's and the county school system. Anybody else have anything else?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm on that comp plan steering committee, and we kind of designated 3 West bypass as commercial and industry park. So I don't know whether that affects us or not, or anything like that. That's kind of a designated corridor for any industry,
Oh,
and right now, it ain't through yet. That was just suggestion. Todd knows how that stuff goes for that stuff.
Yeah,
I would say that would probably be,
originally the agricultural.
Corridor or something they call it.
Yeah.
industrial business corridor.
Agricultural.
gonna kinda be- That's
Right
probably
between Miller's and out there, ABS and out that way.
Yeah.
yeah, that was
all the way out to where it comes down to.
Yeah.
You know,
Not the best.
so
Okay,
I think that's in our TIF district, isn't it?
yes, it is.
He does go over that far.
Well, it's not in the TIF district, it's in the EDA.
EDA, yeah.
CDA, okay.
Yeah, not in the tip, but yeah, it's in the EDA. EDA runs out and actually goes just west of the junction out there.
Yeah.
So we could include all 4
And then when-
corners of the junction.
Yeah, and when, like, half a mile south.
Yeah, yeah, just so we had all 4 corners of the junction covered. Okay. Anybody else have anything? If not, next meeting, April the 15th,
Tax day.
we'll all be in good mood.
Yeah.
If not, I take a motion to adjourn is in order.
So moved.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
I told him.
See you next time.
That tournament